Yes, Liban Youssef, it has been a while since the last group therapy session. Cari amici sportivi, welcome to a brand new season of group therapy, because the way we've started, the way we look at Milan fans online, we're going to need a lot of therapy this season. And let me start you off to Fabio, to Andon, to David. Il Milan, scusate, il Bologna non vince al San Siro dal 2015-2016, and that game was won by Bologna by an 82nd minute Giaccherini goal. Huh? Look at blast from the palace, Giaccherini goal. They haven't won since then, but guys, Milan, Bologna, welcome. Thank you. Mark in the comments, you're part of Patreon. You could come on here. You know, we need some loving. Let's start it off. Milan Bologna, nothing official yet, but Fabio, how you feel? I know you got your 4 screens going on. You got your multiple NFL games. You're probably watching Serie D.
Yeah. I'm watching my NFL, my Palermo's. I only got one eye in Palermo. But today it's all Milan, baby. I want a little redemption, guys. That's what I want. I want a little redemption from that game in May. I know we can't get it back, but we need to get ourselves back on the right foot. You know, we're coming back off the international break. I want to see. This is the first of what, maybe 4 or 5 weeks that are fairly difficult. I know we can't look past Udinese next weekend, but then we got Napoli after. Then we have Juventus after. We need to roll a little bit with these good clubs. And today is no different. I'm waiting a little bit. I don't really love what I'm seeing in the projections of lineups, especially Loftus-Cheek playing and Pulisic nowhere to be found. I don't particularly love that. I hope that's not true. But I'm holding my judgment until I see the lineup.
Something official. David, how about you? With everybody else like losing points, I know it's only 3 weeks into the Serie A, but an entertaining game. Obviously, yesterday with Inter and Juve. But your predictions for today, and if I have to go by what I'm seeing here, Tomori, Gabi, Pavlovic, Salamakers, Fofana, Modric, Rabiot, Estupinan, Loftus-Cheeks, and Jimenez. I don't know if this is coming from milannews.it. Your feelings? It's been a while. Welcome back from your beautiful trip in Italy, and welcome back to therapy, because you definitely need a lot of therapy. I don't think you've gotten over that bet you did with Fabio several years ago, and we're here to talk about it. What was that bet again, Fabio?
Mario Mandzukic. 3 goals.
But I love his positivity. David, talk to us, man.
In the end, you have to wear a Hakan shirt. I don't know who really lost that bet, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
It was a Stevie P and Vinny shirt, all right?
It's the only positive that their faces were on the T-shirt. Yeah, so for today's game, I know the Pulisic thing, I think a lot of people are overthinking it. I think it's just because he's resting off the international games he's played. And I don't think he's probably going to come off the bench. Rabiot, I don't think he's going to start. He just literally got announced a couple of days ago. I think he had his first training session like maybe yesterday, the day before. So I don't think they're going to throw him into the ranks right away. The rest of the team, listen, that's what we'll be playing.
I think he's going to be in there.
I think
I think they're going to put that whole thing of Rabiot just to see if he's going to go face off against his old teammate from Marseille, Bad, whatever his name is there. It would be nice to see, but apparently they hashed it out. Everything's good. We'll see on the pitch how that goes. But in the end, I just want to see a win from the team. Loftus-Cheek, guys, I'm starting to believe that it really is Allegri's boy. He said he's going to build the team around him. He's a crucial point. We cannot be upset at the fact that that's Allegri's guy. So if he continues doing it without getting injured, listen, we all want to have the best out of our players. But right now, with the injuries and the new signings and kind of the new structure that we're going through, just let's see whatever happens. In the end, I just want to win. As long as there's no injuries, we're good.
I like it. Andon, question to you before I get your thoughts. Is Allegri, this is going to be 3 games, is Allegri taking out his jacket today, or do you think he's reserving it for another time? What do you say? Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute.
It's going to be Allegri ball style football, so he's taking off the jacket, definitely.
So he's taking off the jacket today, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So Andon is saying taking out the jacket today. We shall see. You're saying Allegri ball against Bologna. You never know. Allegri ball. So what are you expecting? Like a I had said last week a boring win. That's what I think is going to happen today. Do you agree with me? What do you think is going to happen?
I'm expecting that kind of a style of play for the full season. We ain't gonna play beautiful, but hopefully we're gonna get the points. That was the whole point of getting Allegri. So also there are a lot of changes into the squad. We play a complete different formation that we never played. We tried like a couple of times, but it didn't work out. So it's gonna be interesting to see what we can come up with, because also we have no problems with the attack. A lot of players aren't fit, injured. So basically, we left ourselves with one striker, and there are rumors that are very high on that kid we got that made the debut, Valentine, from the Dutch league. So it's going to be interesting to see what Allegri does with that. He got his boy Rabiot. That's going to add some change into the midfield, because I don't think both Fofana and Ruben next to Modric, they didn't look so good, both of them. So I'm expecting at least for today, Ruben to play as the cam and Rabiot to slot in his place.
Yeah, because
hopefully we can win it.
Looking at these kind of like starting lineups, and we got to think, Fabio, that Allegri came out, Leao is going to come back possibly against Napoli. Do you think this is kind of a way for us to look around how we're going to play these players around, especially playing once a week? I think it's the right decision about Leao. I think he would be probably fit by next week, but not take a chance, especially this early. But expecting like maybe 1-0 ugly football, whatever the case may be, Rabiot starting, not starting. But do you think that he's just trying to figure out a way to play even if you don't have a Leao there? And I don't know if he's going to put him as a striker. I don't know if he will put him on the wing. Who knows? Especially like imagining Pulisic out. But your thoughts on all this? What we just discussed.
I'm still looking at Allegri and saying, you know what? Clearly, you're still trying to figure out your best 11. It really sucks that our second best player, whatever you want to say, Leao is. He's had this injury problem right in the beginning of the season. But would I push him back to get him back for Udinese? Probably not. I would say if he's not 100% by then, just save him to Napoli and give him a chance to at least work for like a full week healthy with the team, how you want him to play. I'm a little just surprised. I don't think Pulisic is hurt as far as I know.
Sorry about Leao. Allegri already said he's not playing against Udinese. He's going to be back for Napoli.
100% against Napoli, yeah.
So to me, I don't particularly love the formation style. I don't like not playing Ricci. I still think he was one of our best guys in preseason, one of our signings that we made early. So he's had the most time to be here. I would figure out a way of playing him with Modric, because those are probably our two best midfielders. But again, Allegri seems to want to ride this idea that he's going to play Loftus-Cheek. Maybe he plays Fofana as well today. Does Rabiot?
We're forgetting about Nkunku, huh? Nkunku, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I don't know if he's 100% healthy either. It's a little confusing.
Allegri said he has like 30 minutes in his feet, nothing more.
Yeah, I think he was training apart with Leao. But again, guys, it's $42 million investment. We're going to have to see him somehow, some way pretty soon.
I feel like Allegri has a little bit of leeway just these two games, because the next two games matter a lot. And they're, with no disrespect to Bologna here, the Napoli and Juve seem to be the big contenders this season. So we need to show up, steal points from those teams, and obviously handle our business against Bologna. And Bologna is going to have a tough spot. It's kind of bad that we're playing them before we get to the other games. Actually, Bologna is not in Europe either this year, right? No. Did they get it because they won the?
No, they're in Euro. They're in Europe.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been better if maybe we could have got them after. I know they're starting their campaign as well next week. But they're going to be looking at us like they need the 3 points as well. So I'm praying for what these people promised everybody: ugly football, but 3 points. Right? That's what I want. Give me that. I didn't put no thumbs up. I don't know where that fucking thing came from, but I want to see it. Give me an ugly game, but 3 points. I'll be happy and go on my Sunday.
And then if ever we don't perform very well, ugly football, there's always Manchester United to bring us back down to it and go, thank you, Manchester United, for sucking the way you're sucking. Dave, in the end, do you trust Allegri? Do you trust him to, even though we like to poke fun at him when he was at Juve, but he's still a great coach and I had no problem. But do you trust him to choose the right starting 11? The memes from back in the day when it was like, they're putting Ronaldo as a backup, as a defender, and putting like who was his boy's name? The guy that used to be at Milan, Mattia, not what was his name? De Sciglio. You're putting De Sciglio up front, but do you trust him? That's what it comes down to.
It's our coach. We have no choice to trust him. We have to. What we're gonna do? Say no? We cannot just start throwing things at him and be like, "Oh, it's your fault." We can't see what this is going on. In the end, every mercato, coach is basically telling you the players he sees fit for his kind of way. He's gotten one or two, maybe out of the people he really wanted. His boy Vlahovic is really what he wants as a striker, and that's always going to play in the mind of Jimenez. And I think by saying that, and then with who was it? Someone that came out by saying, "Oh, we're doing a swap between Jimenez and Dovrik, whatever his name is." Like that just plays in the mind of a player, like the morale. So I trust Allegri. I do not trust the people ahead of him, on top of him. That's the people I really have a problem with. And on top of that, those are the people that brought Allegri in. But of all the people that we were kind of like linked to, Allegri in the end knows Italian football, knows Milan. I think he was the best pick, and I do trust him. I trust him to see what he's going to do with this team. I'm not looking for high-scoring games, although in the preseason he was kind of shocking me how many times we were scoring. But with the team that we have right now, and obviously that big investment that we did in Jasari breaking his leg, like honestly, it had to happen to us, So all these investments with Ricci, like Fabio said, and now Ninkunu and Rabiot, I have to see, like he said, his best starting 11. We have to wait and see. I just want to see this whole team gel and play well. And that's all. And I do have trust. And in the end, to answer your question, yes, I have trust in Allegri.
Yeah, and Fadi, no, I'm not high. I still find he's a great coach because it goes by the what he's done in the past, and might be high later. I'm not sure. Might be have to depending of the.
No, but does it bother anybody that we made like these investments in midfield, a majority midfield, nothing really in striker with the exception of Nkunku? But where are our big signings at defense? We got people's bench players and young prospects we hope develop into.
And we signed this Coney the Winter. Is he ever gonna play?
Come on.
Is he ever
the winter? It's the fall right now. The autumn. Okay. We're gonna have to wait until the winter to see him. I don't understand. It just, if you could have got somebody to push Tomori, Pavlovic, and Gabbia, but you got somebody who was riding on somebody else's bench. I'm sorry. I know he came from Bologna last year, but he didn't look great there.
Do you think, Andon, that maybe the plan is to stick with this 3-man defense? I know it hasn't been great, what we've seen so far, but is he going to have to change at one point? Do you actually think he's going to stick with this 3-man defense? And I love this whole new signings of midfielders, but yes, they're riding the bench. I still don't understand why Richie's not starting, but do you think he's going to stick with this 3-man defense? Your thoughts on all of this?
Yeah, I think so, because we signed too many midfielders for him to stick with the 3-man defense, and we don't have enough wingers to go, for example, for a 4-4-3-3 or something like that. I think the team currently, we have like 19 players. We have like the smallest, besides the goalkeepers, we have the smallest team in Serie A. We don't have enough players. They made 2 crucial mistakes this summer. They didn't get an experienced center back that needed to improve that defense, and they made a mistake. They didn't get a proper Jimenez backup, like a proper striker. I don't know what's going to happen with Nkunku. He was an amazing player for Leipzig. He had some injury issue with Chelsea, but so did Pulisic, and he turned out great. But still, we miss that big number 9 to back up Jimenez. Those are the 2 things we made mistakes, but hopefully with playing once per week, and although we don't have, at the start at least, we don't have luck with injuries, hopefully that will change, and Like I said, I'm expecting like this kind of boring football. At least with the one thing we did good this summer is the midfield. Currently, I think we have among top three midfields in Serie A. We have the depth, we have the quality. Signing Modric was an amazing thing they did, because you can see from the first two games he's shouting at them, he's telling them do that, do that, do that. Just the problem is if they're gonna listen to him. So now with the addition of Rabiot, that's another quality player that Allegri knows. Unfortunately, Ashari got injured, but still, also one thing also bothers me as well. Richie was our best player in preseason, and in the first two games he barely played. I don't know what Allegri plan is with him, but I'm betting on that midfield to carry us throughout the season.
No, okay, that's well said. Yeah, we'll see
agree
the
too, and I
midfield.
think it's the way it's kind of positioning that you would say if Milan at least can maintain that top four in the hunt, I think when they get to January, they're going to say, okay, these are the two spots we clearly, for some reason, couldn't identify. We couldn't get over the line. We need another striker, and we need to get a center back. And hey, remember, winter of 2022, we signed Kier and we brought in Ibrahimovic. Do something similar. Go get a center back with some experience, and we'll play better than the ones that we have, or could at least slot in as number two, and then find us a striker for somebody. You know, again, I think Todd is a pretty good GM. I think he's going to go out there and find a good player, a diamond in the rough, to hopefully. It's not a huge hole. Hopefully, we can manage it most of the season, and we're in good position. But I mean, come on, look what we did last winter. I know it wasn't. He wasn't here, Tade, but last winter was a major failure. Major failure.
But on paper, we went to buy.
Yeah,
on paper, we went to buy, and it's still
on paper. I could look like Picasso. All right, I don't know what you want me to tell you. All
Also,
right, on paper means nothing. That is a term that should be thrown in the garbage. On paper.
Also, we have one more problem. That is my contract situation. His deal expires, and by January they should know either they extend his contract or bench him and play Toriano or get another keeper.
We're going after Suzuki. We're going after Suzuki. We're gonna have.
We cannot allow.
Who is he playing
in that situation? Just find your solution if you cannot extend him.
That's it. So, guys,
we fixed many problems, but so we created new problems. And that's always the problem with Milan. We are always missing that final step.
Because we're cursed. We're cursed with fucking stupidity at the top.
You know the way I like to close off these pre-game therapy sessions. I'm going to ask you according, because nothing's been official yet. We're going to have some time to go. Time to go prepare ourselves for our games, watch the NFL. I got to go to the bar. There's all kinds of traffic cones all over the city. It takes me 45 minutes for a 15-minute drive. But if I go by what I'm seeing here, Tomori, Gabio Pavlovic, Salamakers, Fofana, Modric, Rabiot, Estupinan, Loftus-Cheek, Jimenez, Fabio. Give me, you know the drill. Give me a man of the match, a goal scorer, your dark horse, a result, whatever you feel, whatever's on your mind. What's going on?
Right, so let's first start with the man of the match. It's going to be no surprise. It's going to be the guy that, even at 40 years old, 40 years young, baby, he's going to still be the best guy on the field today. I think Modric's going to be our MVP of the day. We're going to win 1-0. We're going to go with a goal from Pulisic once he gets subbed in. Dark horse, it's going to be crazy. Dark horse will be the salad man. He's going to again show you that he is prime time like Deion Sanders. He's amazing, having a resurgence. I couldn't be happy to have my salad tosser, my salsiccia maker, back on the field. And I think he's gonna be styling and profiling like the nature boy out there. So that's my dark horse. I think I covered.
Okay, yeah, you covered everything.
What I'm going with. All right?
Me, I'm going complete opposite. He's my man of the match, the goal scorer, the dark horse, and salad makers. He's gonna do everything. He's playing against.
So you're going.
I'm going everything Salamaker because number one, since he's gone back on loan, back-to-back loans, he has improved a lot.
Sassuolo 1, Lazio 0.
I saw it. And number one, number two, he has been playing amazing. He's been doing crosses, he's been doing back checks, he's been doing everything from A to Z. He's been my most improved player, and I'm honestly looking for him because, like I said, he's playing out of position, kind of his position, but he's doing everything. What he's been given with. He's been doing amazing, and I love everything he's doing. Style makers, man of the match, goal scorer, 2-0. I think he's even going to score 2 goals. He's just going to put it in the face of Bologna. Positive.
And this is why, kids, you don't bet on your feelings. This has been a public service announcement from the Milan Weekly Podcast Patreon group therapy. And Don, how about you?
Well, either it's going to be 1-0 to 1, something like that. I'm looking for a game from, I think Ruben had a very good start of the season, and I think he needs to continue today. Probably if he can get a score, he's going to play a little bit more forward than usual. Also,
I think it's official, guys. They just updated. It looks like it's exactly the names that I gave you there, but now I just reloaded. But yeah, go about. Sorry, Anton, go ahead. So you're going with, your dark horse, your goal scorer, 2-1 or 1-0.
Yeah, dark horse. I'm gonna say probably Rabiot because it's gonna be his first game for Milan, and Allegri loves him, so maybe he can do something from the midfield. And of course, there is Mr. Consistent Modric. He's always gonna have a good game. You're not getting a bad game from him.
That's true, guys. I'm gonna go with. Now I'm gonna speak with my heart. I think Jimenez needs to be the man of the match. He's got to score one. He's got to take this, this weight off his shoulder. And I think it's gonna be a 2-0. But again, I think we're not gonna lose any control over match preview. See, got the.
I like the yellow jersey. It looks nice. That's your boy right there.
The jersey was the best. I love this jersey.
The white one is beautiful. So I'm going to go with Jimenez. Jimenez is going to be our goal scorer. Our dark horse will be... I'm going to go with Loftus-Cheek. I think that's that one guy that's, he's not going to... If we don't mention him all game, he's doing something good, right? So I'm going to go down with 2-0 win. And again, we're not going to look lost if we go down somehow, some way. That's what I'm going to go with. Gentlemen, we are exactly an hour before kickoff. What do you stop watching football and talking Milan at the same time?
No, but you're saying we're gonna go down. Don't say that. Don't voice that.
Reverse psychology.
No if.
Reverse psychology.
We don't need the if. You know what?
True degenerate. Reverse psychology. It's all up there.
Reverse psychology. And if you guys want to have some entertainment, go take a look at Inter social media when they saw they're losing their minds, guys, because Thuram was smiling when they were losing, and they took with his brothers, we don't want you anymore. They're losing their fucking minds into these guys. It's 3 games in. They only have 3 points. I get it, but they're just like me. There was one guy. He's like, I thought I loved you like my brother, my uncle. Now I see you do this. I don't want to see you anymore. Get out of my team. I'm like, I thought we were bad Milanese.
Isn't it father how proud he was? That both.
Yeah, both sons.
Both of his sons score, but isn't he like a Juventine through and through? Like he doesn't really enjoy seeing his son score on the other team. So I just thought it was funny, man.
Good.
But I would be proud. My 2 kids, both of them scoring in the derby. Wow.
Good for him. And do we have the ref cam us today? It was only just one game a week.
I think it's only on big games.
Sure.
I think it's only on big games.
I'm not sure. To be honest, it would make sense for it to be on bigger games because it's more broadcast. I think it's only on CBS though.
First of all, MWP is doing a special announcement right now. We're gonna put a Vinny cam, and when Vinny's in the bedroom at night, you're gonna put it on. You're gonna get a live stream.
I thought you guys
I thought you
guys say put a Vinny cam when he argues with the old man at the bar.
What the old man? That's what I was gonna say.
Listen, guys, we're going OnlyFans and YouTube. We do both avenues, baby.
Okay, this show is not suitable for young children. We get it, guys. On that note, Go enjoy your games, and to know when we do go on, right? You gotta subscribe. You gotta, a little notification bell. We are gonna get back on to the season with these whenever we could. Thanking our Patreon members, Fabio. Thanking our Patreon members. Can you show that nice little clip
Yes,
Terry did for us? Grazie a tutti, guys. Go enjoy the games. I'm gonna go yell at some old man at the bar. Ovunque. Oh, look at it. And Omar. I'm closing this off. Ovunque sempre, and you just pop in.
Ciao ragazzi, how's it going?
We're doing. We're just about to close it. Unless Fab, you want to keep on talking here. I gotta go. But if not, Omar, give us. Let's close it off. Goal scorer, dark horse, final result. What say you?
Allegri 1-0. We're gonna win the game 1-0. Goal by Santi Jimenez.
See, my man, he knows. But next time, I know you're a very busy man with the job, but next time we'll see if we could arrange our schedule around you, my friend. But
no, it's okay. I just wanted to pop in to say hi, see how you guys were doing. And fortunately, I was there with the kid, so can't really make it all the time. It's not easy, but
well, we have another 36 weeks to go through, so don't you worry, guys.
Exactly.
Ovunque sempre. Forza Milan, guys. Ciao.